So wake me up when it's all over.
Oh, so you're the singer now.
When I'm wiser and I'm older.
That was a big popular song. Was that an Avicii?
It could have been.
What about he died?
I know.
Fucking
Welcome to the podcast, everybody. I was singing that because
I thought you were going to keep.
tomorrow.
I thought you were going to keep going with the
It's
the
your
intro.
birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday to me.
So wake me up when you're older.
What?
I know that's not the lyrics, but it came to my head.
I like it. I like.
Yeah.
How you doing, little
Yeah.
diggy?
Hello, everyone. Hope you're well.
Are you going to do the intro? Do the intro.
Welcome to the Mum and Dad Show.
Episode 12.
12, I think.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. And what a
Wow.
week it's been, because we not only on the Patreon, check out the Patreon, you bastards.
Check it out.
We had the chicken burger episode go up last week to rave reviews. Everyone couldn't believe the chicken burger recipe.
We were judged.
Passed down through generations, the chicken burger recipe.
Oh, my Lord.
It's been a big week.
Yes.
It's my birthday tomorrow when we're recording this, but it was last week when this goes up. So
Yep.
I turned 29 years old. Jesus.
And what did Mum say the other day? Mum accidentally said
She called me
39.
39. Oh, my God. And talking about accidents with your mum,
Are you talking about me?
did you know, or did you, obviously you know, you did it.
Oh,
You sent a photo to your mum during the week.
I forgot. You said you were going to bring this up, but I forgot.
You sent a
bastard.
photo to
I
your mum.
did,
Now,
I
you
did.
often send photos to your mum. Photos
Just
of the
nudes.
dogs. Yeah, nudes. Photos of the of the dogs to your
Yes.
mum. Photos of anything we get done around the house. We got some
Mm-hmm.
new shelves done. You send that to your mum. Beautiful stuff.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
Now, you often send photos if I'm nuggling down with the doggy doos.
Yeah, I send photos and I'll be like, snuggled in for the night. And
Snuggled in.
I'll get a
Oh,
little
it's a-
photo of you with Rosa Littlefoot.
All beautiful.
Yep.
Now, you did send that. You sent that to your mum.
And I don't then look at it. I just and then send it.
Now, I would like to just go on a quick tangent. When I relax at night, and this is a very male thing. Only men do this.
Of course you
Women don't
fucking
do
do.
this.
You're all fucked.
Women don't do this. The boring bastards. Now,
Yeah.
when I'm relaxing on the lounge or in bed or whatever, sometimes my hands get cold.
Oh, God.
So I might throw one hand down the old jumper,
It's not your jumper.
down the old pantaloons, and
That's
then
right.
I cup my the box and the screws.
Dice.
My box and dice, my dox and dice.
Your willy.
My willy. Oh, you
Yes.
you don't like grab it. You just sort of put your hand down there
It's weird.
just to catch up with the boys.
It's weird.
See what's got. Slap up with the boys.
Slap up with the bizos.
Slap up with the ooze. Now, I was on the lounge the other night. Hand down the pants,
Yep.
as I often do, as we've just discussed.
Yep.
You take a photo of Littlefoot with me in the background, with my hand down my pants. You don't notice and send it to your mum. You sent a photo of my hand down my pants to your mother.
I don't know if she noticed because she just said
She texted me.
she did. She said, "Wow, what a whopper!" No, but she just said, "Oh, lovely, snuggled in for the night." And I nearly said he was snuggled in.
Hey.
I nearly then said to her, "Oh, whoops, sorry, didn't mean to say." But then I thought it draws attention to it.
Yes.
I don't think Mum would have noticed without her specs on anyway.
Okay. Oh, how small is it? Jesus fucking Christ.
No, but your hand down your pants. Like if you look at the photo first glance, you just go, "Oh," but if you really look
If you
at
really go, oh,
it, then
that's a
you
bit
see
gross.
it and you go, "Ooh, that's different."
Now, that's a confronting thing to say, send, because you also sent a photo to your dad during the week. It was of Rosie, and sometimes Rosie lays upside down, right?
What did I send to Dad that was
But
weird?
in the background, you could see my spread ass.
What? What are you talking
Didn't
about?
you remember? No, I'm joking.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about?
No one saw my asshole.
Dad will be watching this and going, "Fuck,
G'day,
what did
Jeff.
Claire send me?"
How are you, mate? Yeah, so your daughter sent your wife a photo of me with my hand down my pants. You can't see anything, but it's just a real sus image to receive of your
I had to witness it.
of your soon-to-be son-in-law, which is this weekend, may I add.
Oh my God.
I don't know if we've mentioned this, but we are getting married on the weekend.
Producer Lawsy.
Old Lordy, old Lawstog.
Producer Lucy's laughing.
Is he
Lordy shaved his beard, so
Yeah,
now
what's
he's
doing?
Lucy to me.
6 years old, mate?
It actually
Jesus
looks
Christ.
nice.
It
I
does
love
look
a
good.
beard,
It's
but I
very
do
fresh.
like it. You look fresh. He looks good.
So how your pre-wedding jitters going?
Well, I had a breakdown today and thought I'd lop all my hair off for the big
what the
day.
fuck happened there?
Well, I was on the spin bike and I was going. That's where I get a lot of my thinking done.
What are your ideas?
Yes, I was on Pinterest and I was going through and I went, oh, that is a chic hairstyle. And I feel like I have quite a large head.
Is it the Mugano Luvi?
Yes, that is who I want to be. And after the wedding, I am chopping my hair to look like that.
Oh.
Hannah, if you're watching, my hairdresser, I love you, thank you.
Watch out.
She was lovely and she was like, I don't think you should do anything major to your hair before the wedding.
Yes.
And I was like, yes, you know what? That's what a normal person would say. So I'm doing what we planned, which is a surprise. Not really. I'm doing an updo. Anyway.
An updo.
An
down
updo.
up.
But I saw the chic small little bob and I was like, oh, that looks so cool.
Yeah.
But
What am I going to
will
do
be
after the
normal.
wedding?
Is that when you're shaving your head? You've joked about that.
Wouldn't that be a turnaround? Turn
Imagine.
of events. Shave the head.
Dana White.
Oh, the bald. Me, Dana, and Joe Rogan. Just bald, beautiful, beastly men.
You don't need to shave it yet. I think your hair's fine.
Thank you.
Honest to God, I do.
Thanks, mate.
No worries.
Tell you what's not fine.
What?
The RSPCA.
I'm surprised it's taken us, 12 episodes to discuss this story.
Did we talk about this already? I don't know if we have.
We've talked about a lot of shit, but this is something that really riles us up.
We stumbled across a dog
Yeah.
that was in harm's way.
Yes. I won't go into the full story because I nearly got stabbed for doing
It
this.
was hilarious. Claire allegedly called the police and mentioned it. Well, no, hang on. Let's go through the story. So we see
Okay.
we see this dog in a predicament.
Yes. We were driving and we saw this dog in a small cage and we had seen it
On a boiling hot day.
really, really hot day. And the cage was small. The dog's fucking huge. And then we were like, oh, that's fucked. I took a photo of it. And
We
then
went to the
saw
gym.
Then we saw it the next day.
We saw it that afternoon after the gym too.
Yes.
We drove past. You made me
Yes.
drive past, which I didn't want to
I'm
do.
sorry. Go on.
And
Without mentioning any names.
No names. So we drove past again. We saw it again.
Yes.
That's where you jump in.
Sorry.
Rest of the story.
I'm trying to not. I don't want to get stabbed again.
Okay. We won't say anything more about that. Anyway, so we see a dog in a predicament. Couple of
Yes.
days in a row.
Yes.
I think we saw it even like a week later or whatever it was. Anyway.
And the reason I'm saying about getting stabbed for everyone going, what do you mean you nearly got stabbed? It turned out that I posted a photo of this dog in the predicament and a girl that I met once said
You could
it
tell
was
where
her
it
mum's
was.
house.
Yeah, you could tell where it was and people went to the house
Yes,
to
and
try and
people were going to the house
help the dog.
complaining. So my bad, did the wrong thing
No,
allegedly.
fuck off. No.
So,
Fuck that crazy bitch.
She
rang
was
up.
crazy.
She rang up going, wow, you fucking lie. My
Yeah.
mother's got fucking multiple dementias and all
So
this
do
shit.
I. I'm in multiple dimensions.
Me too.
Anyway, the RSPCA fucked us around.
We rang 'em.
Yes.
We rang them
Yes.
and they just went, oh.
They said, oh, look, has it got a roof over its head? I said, yes, it's got a fucking roof over its head. It's in a cage.
Yes.
Oh, well, we can't really do anything if it's got a roof over its head. Has it got water? I said, no, I've given it water. Oh.
And that
Just
was it.
nothing.
That was it.
Nothing. We can't do anything. It's got a roof over its head. I said, so if it was on the back of a ute without a roof, no, we still couldn't really do anything. But it does have a roof over its head.
Weird.
Fucking disgust. And I was like, it's a really hot day. And it was that, what's the floor that it was?
Like it was it rubber?
No, metal, some
So
sort
the
of
back
metal.
of the back of a tray.
Because I felt it and it was really hot. and
Back
I was
of a
like,
ute tray. Yeah.
And the dog had that real cute, like sort of pinky skin to it too.
Yeah.
So he'd be getting sunburned.
Yeah.
There was other factors to this. And I was like, this is just not right. We have to do something. Called the RSPCA and then they said, we can't do anything. Then called back and then they said to call the police.
So we did that.
So we did that. We did
didn't-
all the channels that they told us to do.
We didn't call the
followed.
emergency number. We called the
Yeah.
like the local police station.
Yeah, we didn't call 000 going, hi, so you're not going to believe this, but there's a dog in trouble.
And Dixon's trying to get into the
And I'm
cage
like
to get
and
it out.
subscribe, by the way.
So we rang the council
The
as
sheriff.
well. We rang the council as well.
Yes. Oh, yes, we did too. Then we rang the council. They were fucked as well.
No one could do anything.
No one gave a flying fuck about this dog.
So everyone's like,
and I
"Oh."
nearly got killed socially for trying to save the fucking thing.
So we got the messages, not to get you stabbed, but we got the messages
Yeah.
of that lady complaining. And she sent them as like voice messages.
Yeah,
She was like,
blowing up.
Sorry, just so you know. It was so funny. And we were driving to where were we driving? We're driving to fucking what's the big shop
Timbuktu?
called? No, what's the big shop
Woolies.
called? Yeah, Bunno's.
TK Maxx. Costco.
Costco.
Yeah, we were having
Costco.
a great day. We tried to save the fucking dog. We were upset.
And it was a hot day.
It was really, really hot, guys. I can't stress that enough.
And this dog was suffering,
hot.
so we tried to help. Point being, and this is the whole point of the entire story.
RSPCA, what's up?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Fuck you guys.
Do something.
Yeah. And other people have said they had this similar situation happen.
Yeah.
Like this girl that I follow on Instagram, there was a cat on her apartment building. I think her name's Jess. Not that it matters. She's pretty.
The
anyway,
cat or
some
the
girl.
the lady?
Don't know what the cat's name is. But the lady, Jess, she was on The Bachelor or something. And she lives on the top bit of an apartment building, and there was a stray cat on the windowsill. Long story short, she was calling all these places too, saying, this cat's going to fall and die. And it took days and days and days until some fireman, who I think probably just wanted to dart her, actually
dart her.
Yeah.
That's a great euphemism. I love that.
Actually did it and saved the cat. And this poor girl, she seems like us, and she wasn't sleeping. She was crying, trying to work out how to save this cat. And she's like, every time I feed it, I'm scared it's going to fall off the balcony. And she's a tattoo artist. She couldn't go to work. She was that stressed about it.
Yeah.
I messaged her and said, I know how that feels.
Did she reply?
No, I'm not cool
what
enough.
What a fucking slag. Hope she ends up out on the window.
Fuck. Anyway, so she was having the same thing, and she put up a thing saying the RSPCA will not do anything. So why on your website, RSPCA, do you have report animal cruelty?
Yeah.
Why?
What are you doing?
Tiffany and admin can jot it down and do fuck all about it.
And that was it. It was like, just surely there's like a car or a buggy they can set out to go and help a little pooch.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
Imagine us and then in Tasmania, when I went there years ago with Mum.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we saw a big cage filled with dogs that looked really, is the word emaciated? Like really,
they looked emaciated?
Yes.
Yeah, skinny and
really ill.
Malnourished.
And we're walking past, called the my brother called the RSPCA for them too. Oh no, they're in a cage. They'll be right. I'm there. So if a kid's in a cage, what will docs do? I don't understand.
It's fucked.
All these animal fucking places thinking that they're helping and they're not.
Well, they talk, but there's one place that is helping animals, and that's Free the Hounds.
Free the Hounds. I was hoping we'd
Western
get to talk
Australia.
about them.
And Free the Hounds is the sponsor of this episode.
Yes.
Now, all I want from you guys is to head over to their website and sign the petition to end greyhound racing. We won't bang on. You know our thoughts.
You know our thoughts. And look, if you do gamble, you can do that. We're not shaming guys or girls for betting on the dogs. Bet on people, on sports, or on the cartoon greyhound racing. If you want to be a fucking fuckwit, look at the cartoon version.
We're not judging you fuckwits.
I'm judging the ones that know that there's other things they can bet on, but they choose to bet on dogs and think it's funny.
So they're raising
It's not funny.
They're raising a petition
Yes.
at the moment to take to the Western Australian Parliament to what's his name over there? Magoo. And they need signatures. So head over to the website, Free the Hounds, and that is the sponsor of this episode. They're not paying us. We're doing it because we're beautiful humans.
And they're beautiful too. They're all volunteers at that organisation. And if you check out my Instagram, I have their link in the bio.
There you go. Now, let's talk moving house.
Okay.
We were looking at a house the other day and you wanted to move.
No.
It was in a beautiful part of the country.
No, look, our dear friends.
Yes.
The Green Trees. I won't say, actually, no, this gives away where they live.
Okay, we won't tell where they live then.
Okay, I'm not going to say where it is, but our dear friends
beautiful.
have moved, and they've moved to the most spectacular home. And they deserve it. It's really fucking beautiful. And we're driving through, and it was one of those moments, and I was like, oh.
The suburbs of Windale.
It's Windale.
Windang. Look at that. Good part of the world. Windang is a place
Windang.
as well. Windale.
We loved it. There were cows. There was grass. It was green.
Very
it was
nice.
rural.
Almost like an English countryside.
Yes. It actually, you know what it felt like? It felt like when you're on The Sims and you move into one of those neighbourhoods and it's all just really like picket fencey and beautiful, like Connecticut. Rural Connecticut.
Ooh.
Really, really lovely. So we're driving on our way to meet our mates and have a little catch up, and we see this house.
It was beautiful. Gorgeous. I think it was like 4 bedrooms. It was built in 1880 something.
Downton Abbey vibes,
Downton
right?
Abbey vibes. And you look at the interior and it's just the most beautiful portraits on the wall. It was gorgeous.
Right up our alley.
So I rang up.
Yeah.
You emailed them. And these pricks.
Fucking real estate agents, wake up to yourself.
If you are a real estate agent listening to this right now, turn
Fuck
it off. Get off. You're not welcome.
You're not.
Shit.
Sorry.
Real estate agents are the worst people on earth. They
Cancer
are
of
absolute
society.
grubs.
Yep.
This shit about, contact the agent if you want to find out the price. Fuck off.
Just tell people the fucking price.
You sounded like Kim then.
Just tell people the fucking price, Mum.
Just tell people the price, Kel.
But just tell them the price.
Kel.
How's it hard, Kel?
How's it hard? No, I know.
That's all people want to know. We don't care about anything else. Tell us how much they roughly want for it, and then we'll go under.
So not only did it say on the website, contact the agent. So you emailed
contacted
him. You emailed him.
Yes.
You said, hey, big fella.
I did.
What's
I said,
happening?
I'm loaded and I want to buy this.
Yeah, and they said, hey, we can't tell you the price via email.
It's a guess.
That'd be too hard.
Yeah.
So you got to call us.
I don't want to talk to you.
So they rang the other night, and Claire doesn't like answering the phone.
I'm not good on the phone. I don't like it.
So I've got to
issue.
answer it,
Yes.
and every time the same answer, I go, g'day, and they
Claire's
go,
in the shower.
I go, oh, is Claire there? And I go, yeah, no, she's not available.
Dead.
She's under the floorboards.
She has anxiety. Leave her alone.
And
My back hurts.
oh, bro. And so old mate goes to me, so this house up at so and so, and I say, yeah, mate. What's the price range on that one, big fella? Let me know. And I heard him pull up his R.M. William boots
Lol.
and adjust his Gucci belt,
Oh, he would.
tip his hat, and he said, mate, high through millions. No, sorry, he didn't. He goes, high threes.
High threes.
Yeah, you know when you're talking big cash when they start
Threes.
saying, yeah, threes.
Just one number.
Just threes, mate, high threes.
Oh, fucking just threes.
High threes.
What a wanker.
And you know my response? Because obviously high threes is a little bit out of our price range.
You don't say.
I said, mate, that sounds great. I'll let Claire know.
Oh, she's loaded. She's selling foot pics.
Foot pics and titty foot pics.
See, if you let me sell feet pics, we could buy this house and live like Lord and Lady. Lordy could live out the back in the fucking... There was a giant house out the back that was like they called the shed.
The manor.
It was a manor out the back. Producer Lordy could live in there.
What are we going to do about your foot fungus, though?
I don't have fungus. I like me feet and I'm not ashamed of it.
Now, we need to bring
really.
up
What?
the main part of this episode because we were talking about it this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
Old love.
there's trouble in paradise.
There is.
Now, can you set the scene?
Okay. It was this morning and I was having my morning cigarette and coffee. No, I'm kidding. I was having my morning coffee.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast. I just mentioned something that we can't talk about apparently because Claire's a big sook,
Deal with it.
but I'll tell you one day.
Yeah. in your
Anyway.
dreams. Go on.
God, I'd really love to tell that story and rub your nose in it.
You're not funny.
Yeah, hot dog.
You're funny on stage, but when you bully me, you're not.
So,
Your future bride. Anyway, I'm having coffee this morning on the deck.
yes. So you don't smoke. That's the
No, I don't fucking smoke.
Well, you did say I had a cigarette and a coffee.
It was a joke.
Oh.
Anyway.
We've been married for 3 days and you want to fight me already.
Oh, dull.
Oh, Christ.
So I'm going through me food, and big bad Tammy Hamburger's ass pops up. as it usually
Who
does.
is Tammy Hamburger?
Tammy Hamburger is an influencer fitness chick. She's one of the OG ones. She's got a brand called Sasky, and she's got about 8 kids to different blokes.
So what does she do? She like posts ass pics. Is that how she's famous?
Heaps fit, hectically fit, good looking blonde chick.
All natural?
Not in my opinion, no.
So she claims to be all natural.
claims to be natty.
Natty.
I don't think she's
And you think
natty.
she's a fake natty?
I think she's a fraud.
She's a fraudster.
She's not.
No, well, she's
But no,
obviously
I
quite
don't-
fit, but she does, from what I've heard from you, she
Yes.
says that she's never had any surgeries.
Bullshit. The Kardashians say the same thing. Get fucked.
Okay. So what has happened?
Well, she's put up a photo where she looks really good and fit, and then she said, have to burp. Hang on.
So she's just had a baby, hasn't she? Oh, that was the manliest burp of all time. Jesus Christ. Do you want to adjust your scrotum?
Lordy's looking at me.
Holy dooly.
That's my second can of Coke.
Fucking hell, you won't sleep tonight. Oh, that's what we forgot to talk about too. You've now got a mouth guard that you wear at night to stop your teeth grinding.
We'll come back to that.
You're allowed to reveal things about
So-
me too on this podcast, you know. It's not just about
I
me
think you're
picking on you.
perfect. You're just mean to me.
Love you, wife.
Love you, bye. Anyway,
Uh-oh.
so Tammy Hamburger put up a photo of her in her bra and undies looking fit and said, I'm ad-libbing. I can't... Shut up, you creep. I'll show it to you later.
I've already seen it.
I know. You've saved it. And she said something like, this beautiful body or my beautiful body or my body made 3 kids.
She's just had a child too.
Just had one really recently and her stomach looked heaps flat.
Like a week or two ago, wasn't it? And she
it was
just...
about 3 weeks ago and her stomach's now gone and it's flat again.
Pretty crazy.
Some people can do it.
Was she
Some
wearing-
others do have them.
Was she wearing like high-waisted underpants in this?
I didn't play it.
I'll have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there, it's recent. There it is. It's your background.
No, it's not my bloody background. What is it? Tammy Hamburger.
Tammy Hamburger.
Tammy Hembro. She's got 15 million followers.
That ass.
Why is her ass so brown?
Tan.
Roof. Hang on.
She's a smart businesswoman. I'll give her that. Holy shit balls.
This body created, so she's wearing...
Yes.
Well, no, she looks good, but is this just the angle and stuff, do you think?
Oh, who would know? I don't know. I've given up with all of that stuff because...
You can see her lips.
What?
You can see her pussy lips.
Let me see.
You have to zoom in, but you can see her pussy lips. Puss lips.
Oh, darling.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Maybe it's an optical
Tammy.
illusion, but you can see her lips. Should I comment that and say, I can see your lips?
You can see the out of a nipple as well.
Oh,
all
this
right.
is a disgrace.
Anyway, I'm not going to woman hate because that's what we're talking about.
I am. Put your tits away.
You
bitch.
always do. No, I'm kidding. So, big bad Celeste Baba, who, if you don't know, which I don't blame you.
Celeste, she's a comedy gal.
Apparently. She makes a living off being a so-called comedian by bullying good-looking women because she's not good-looking.
Celeste is a fat chick who just basically goes, everyone else is terrible but me.
Literally, she'll go find these good-looking Sheilas on Insta or TikTok. And
you're going to get hate for this.
Oh, fuck off. And then she'll fucking do like a version of wearing the same stuff and looking not as flash.
Yeah.
And then all the chicks are like, oh, she seems funny. But really what she's doing is bullying people. So she'll put up stuff.
Was she just being like
she copies
self-deprecating to herself though?
You could argue that, but I feel like the fact that then she commented on Tammy. So this is the whole thing. She commented on Tammy Hembro's post and then deleted it, which is always a bit of a red flag.
Right, so she has been self-deprecating in the past, saying, "Oh, look at me, I look terrible, yada," and that's the funny bit, right? And all the other fat chicks can get behind it.
Yeah, literally.
Right?
Yes.
But in this case, she actually commented something, and this is where you're coming from.
She was saying it was dangerous that Tammy posted it because no woman would look like that after having babies,
so
blah, blah, blah.
How come that's dangerous? Is someone going to get AIDS from that? Like, why is that dangerous? Why are you women so weak that a comment is dangerous?
Oh, a slight breeze these days.
It'll knock someone over.
These fucking woke,
chill out.
These woke women with all this bullshit, I just can't deal with it. And then there's so many normal women. There's women that are so fucking normal and we're getting bad names. Like we
Claire
can
Dixon.
see an attractive woman and go, good on her, whoop-de-doo, without then saying something awful. And I just feel like Celeste Baba, if she was that funny, she wouldn't have to keep doing the same thing. She just does the same thing. She'll see one of the Kardashians post something, she'll do it. A few mums at home will
she recreates every single image these people post.
Come up with your own content and then maybe you'll be slightly humorous.
She does have a lot of followers, though.
Yeah, because it's just people
I think they're just easy to impress.
Well, it's dumb humor, isn't it? It's just like, oh, look at this. I look like her, so it's funny.
It's shareable content.
Yeah. Because let's be honest. Most people look more like Celeste Baba probably than they do Tammy Hembro.
Yeah.
That's great. But I feel like Celeste Baba shouldn't use her platform to belittle women that look great after having babies.
I don't think there's anything wrong with her comparing herself being gross to the Kardashians who look in their image, and what the image of young women is perfect. Because she is a more realistic expectation for people who don't go to the gym, who don't do this, don't do that.
Which
and
is great.
And at her
go
age.
for it. Whatever. But don't talk shit about Tammy Hamburger.
Yeah, so why is she attacking the hamburger?
Because she's trying to be funny.
Is it
and
her?
She's got a show. Doesn't she have a tour coming up? So she's probably trying to stay relevant. And she's going, oh, Tammy Hamburger, this is who all the young'uns like. I'm going to comment start shit on that. You never know.
Yeah.
And she's probably liking all of Chatfield's shit too, going,
the chatterbox.
Her and Abby Chatfield would just suck each other off, wouldn't they?
Oh, I know.
We're
perfect because we're imperfect. Oh, God, just go and fucking morph into the same blob, you cunts.
Fuck me.
Jesus. But yeah, I think Hamburger, she's fucking painful. And so is Celeste Baba. And people think we're painful. So everyone can fuck off.
We are painful, but you don't put other women down for looking good after having a baby. And this is the thing. Some people... remember Ruby that was on the show?
Yeah.
Ruby. I said Rumi. I meant Ruby.
Shout out to Ruby.
Yeah. She messaged me because I put up a thing on Instagram today saying, how do people find this type of behaviour funny? And it was Celeste Baba bullying another woman. And Ruby messaged me straight away and went, oh my God, this, couldn't agree more. And I was like, and she hit the nail on the head, so did I, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
if she sees someone pretty, she hates them. Girls hate women that they find threatening. So she's maybe just coped like this her whole life and then put it on the internet, and other women feel the same way.
Wow. I think you're right.
I think I am.
I think, the self-deprecating is funny.
It's the same ones at school. You look back at things, the girls that gave me a hard time at school, I remember Dad always saying, and I'm sorry to say this, they're short dumplings and they're jealous of you. I look at them now with 3 kids and they're fucking huge.
I think you're pretty spot on with that, because you're looking at these.
It's true.
So she's looking at
pretty privilege.
She's looking at a woman who's attractive.
Yeah.
And yes, she's self-deprecating.
Instead of trying to look like that herself, she's going to go, I'm fat, and make a joke out of it.
And so everyone then in turn looks at that other lady as a bad thing.
Yes.
Wow.
Don't you think?
That's a really interesting way to look at it. I think you're spot on.
I think that's what happens, because she looks at all these people and she's trying to change the narrative, as we always say, and she's flipping it.
Yeah. Now, this is something I was going to bring up last week about this exact topic before we wrap today's podcast up, because we've got a guest coming in. What if you are a female listening to this and you're looking at getting into shape? You're a lady who's been in shape your whole life.
Somewhat.
You have. You're very fit. You got abs, the whole thing.
Thank you, darling.
What would you suggest to? Because I've talked about for guys what they can be doing, but what can girls be doing? What can the ladies be doing?
About fitness?
Yeah.
I don't know. I try not. I remember being balls deep when I was into all that competing stuff, bikini crap.
Because you've competed in a bikini
I've gone down that road myself, and I think it's a phase. I feel like every white chick in their early 20s is like, I'm going to do a bodybuilding competition. It's like a phase. Everyone goes through it. They're just like, yes, let's get our G-strings and have chicken and rice.
Because it's actually quite an achievable body shape if you just put a little bit of muscle on and lose weight.
I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. I think if you want to achieve that type of physique, it's definitely achievable as long as you don't have other health issues that make you, hold on to weight. I think it's achievable, but I don't know if I'm in any position to.
Well, what would you say the first step is for somebody trying to lose a bit of weight? Or yeah, absolutely.
Walking and limit your calorie intake, but don't starve yourself. I just think little things every day. Like if you're feeling like you've been on the lounge, if you've been up all night with a baby and you're just sitting on the lounge, take that moment and go, you know what? I need to go for a walk.
I could be sitting, but let's move around a little bit.
Yeah, just try little things. Go for a walk and start small. And some people, I don't know if it's as bad these days, but I remember back in the day it was a lot of people would fear going to the gyms, particularly women, because it would just be these boys everywhere. Whereas now you go to the gym, it's mainly chicks.
Yeah, 50, I'd say 50,
So it's not a scary place. So to any mums that, haven't been to the gym in a long time or are struggling with their weight or wanting to train for their mental health, which is more why I train these days, to let the Ra's out, as I say.
Yeah.
I say fucking join up. Or if you want to save some cash, just start walking around your block. Just doing some walks.
You don't have to be this perfect figure, but you've got to be proactive in what you're doing. You can't just sit there stagnant and grow.
Yeah, it's bad. And it clears out the cobwebs in your mind. And I just think so many women think that they, if they don't look great after having a baby, they give up and they go, oh, well, I was thin and fit once. It's gone now. It's not gone. You can get it back. You're still you even when you're a mum, and you deserve to feel somewhat beautiful and good about yourself.
Beautifully said.
Give yourself the chance to do that. Don't just give up and go, oh, well, I've had a baby. I'm just going to feel like shit for the rest of my life. Fuck that. Get and go for a run.
Mum, you've nailed it.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us on the Mum and Dad Show. We'll be back next week. Join us on Patreon for extra content. We love you. We'll talk to you later.
We love you, kids. Drive safe. No texting.
Noot, bye.
Noot, bye.
Well said.
Thank you.